You opened this video for a reason. Maybe you're lying in bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, thinking about everything you haven't done yet, the business you haven't started, the money you haven't saved, the life you imagined 5 years ago, and somehow still haven't reached. And somewhere in your mind, a voice whispers, "Is it too late for me?" I want to look you in the eyes right now and tell you something. Something you need to hear more than anything else today. No, it is not too late. Trust me, you're not late. The comparison trap. Here's the real problem. We live in a world that is obsessed with age and timing. You scroll through social media and you see a 24-year-old with a Ferrari, a 27-year-old who sold their startup for millions, a 22-year-old with a six-figure business, and your brain does something dangerous. It starts doing math. They succeeded at 25. I am 32. I'm already 7 years behind. They built that at 30. I am 40. I'm a decade too late. Stop. Right there. That is the most dangerous math you will ever do. Because you're not comparing yourself to their journey. You are comparing yourself to their highlight reel. Nobody posts their failures. Nobody posts the 11 businesses that failed before the one that made it. Nobody posts the tears, the rejections, the years of nothing. You are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's movie poster. And that is destroying your faith in yourself. The real stories. Let me tell you about some people who were told they were too late. Colonel Harlan Sanders. At age 40, he was a failure. At 50, he was broke. At 62 years old, 62, he drove across America in his old car, sleeping in the back seat, pitching his chicken recipe to restaurants. He was rejected over 1,000 times. Kentucky Fried Chicken was built after most people had already retired. Vera Wang. She wanted to be an Olympic figure skater, didn't make it. She became a fashion editor, got passed over for promotion. At 40 years old, she designed her first wedding dress. Today she is worth over $650 million. Stan Lee did not publish his first successful comic until age 39. He went on to create Spider-Man, Iron Man, the X-Men, and became the face of an empire worth billions. And what about you? You, the person watching this right now. How old are you? 30? 35? 45? 50? You have more experience than you did at 20. You have more wisdom than you did at 25. You have more clarity than you've ever had before. This is not a disadvantage. This is your secret weapon. The truth about time. Here is something nobody teaches you in school. Time is not your enemy. Your relationship with time is. Most people spend their 20s asking, "What should I do with my life?" Their 30s saying, "I should have started sooner." Their 40s saying, "It's too late now." Their 50s saying, "I wish I had started in my 40s." Do you see the pattern? The regret doesn't come from starting late. The regret comes from never starting at all. Think about it this way. If you plant a tree today, in 10 years it gives you shade. If you wait 10 years to plant it, in 20 years it gives you shade. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need the perfect age. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start somewhere, somehow today. The wake-up call. I want to be honest with you, because you deserve honesty. You are not too late. But here is the hard truth. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you will be too late. The right moment is a myth. It doesn't exist. There will always be a reason to wait. The economy isn't right. The kids are young. The market is uncertain. I don't have enough money. I don't have the right connections. I'm not ready yet. These are not reasons. These are excuses dressed in logic. I'll ask you a question. 1 year from today, where do you want to be? What do you want your bank account to look like? What do you want your business to look like? What do you want your life to look like? Now answer this. What are you doing today to build that tomorrow? Because the version of you 1 year from now is being built right now. Brick by brick, decision by decision, day by day, the blueprint. So what do you do right now, today? Step 1. Stop competing with the past version of yourself that never existed. You didn't fail. You were learning. Everything brought you here. That is not wasted time. That is experience. Step 2, choose one thing. Not 5, not 10. One skill, one business idea, one savings goal. Focus is the fastest road to results. Step 3, do something today, even if it's small. Open the account. Send the email. Write the first paragraph. Make the first call. Take one step. Step 4, protect your energy. Distance yourself from people who remind you how late you are. Surround yourself with people who remind you how much time you still have. Step 5, trust the process without watching the clock. Success doesn't have an expiry date. Your potential doesn't have a deadline. The emotional close. I want to leave you with this. Somewhere in the world right now, a 50-year-old is starting their first business. A 45-year-old is learning to invest for the first time. A 60-year-old just published their first book. A 38-year-old just saved their first $100,000. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They didn't wait for someone to tell them it was okay. They just started. And one day, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next month, but one day, you will look back at this moment. This exact moment you decided to stop waiting, and you will say, I wasn't late. I was right on time. Trust the timing of your life. Trust your journey. And trust me, you're not late. If this spoke to you today, share it with one person who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take control of your future right now, subscribe and hit the bell, because on this channel, we build success together. Every single week, one step at a time. See you in the next one.